Okay, so this reading here is situationships, relationships, dating, whatever you and another individual got going on. So with this relationship situation here, there's something here going on where there may be some type of spell work, some type of magic that's being done in regards to this connection. Okay, and let me see. So it might be to bring somebody in or keep someone. You know, you take it how it resonates. You know what you have going on and who you're dealing with. But there is some type of magic work that's happening here, and they're showing me that it's either like to draw somebody in or to keep somebody with you. Okay, and this person might just be playing games, or they just think it's fun to try to you know, just kind of be in and out of people's lives, or fucking interfering with free will. That's what it is, interfering with people's free will. All right, so whoever this is, you know, understand that everything that you do will come back to you tenfold. All right, this is why I tell people, if you're doing any type of work, do not do it for against people. Do it for the highest good, you know, of everyone involved in a situation. But don't try to manipulate people and, you know, go against what they truly want, because it's gonna come back and your life is gonna suck really fucking bad. Because believe me, I send everything back tenfold. So when your life starts falling to shit, understand that's why. But you know, it could be someone that's because they're showing me like some type of like taking vows, maybe a relationship, marriage, something that you were devoted to or have a dedication to, some type of devotion to, you know. And again, someone might just be playing games with it, or just treating it like it's just a game, like it's not real, like it's not serious. But whatever it is, there's some type of sneaky behavior, okay? There's some type of plan or something that's happening behind your back, okay? Hi, Omar, how are you? And, you know, it might even be like maybe this person was overly affectionate or just wasn't affectionate, you know, whatever it is, but there's something going on. Or maybe they're going to be intimate or affectionate with somebody else. They're doing something behind your back. But this is coming up because there's shadow work attached to this that needs to come out, okay? This is things that need to be healed and brought to the light. And some of you may even have gotten messages about this, or there's messages in songs, like you know, whatever songs you're hearing and you keep hearing it over and over and over again, there's a message in that. So listen to it and see what resonates with you or your situation currently, you know. And whatever dreams you're getting, please write them down, because I say this to a lot of people, nobody writes them down. They're just like, oh yeah, whatever. No, like really write them down and see what resonates with you and what's like, okay, I understand why this is here. All right, because there's something that's going to be very unexpected that's going to come about, okay? And like I said, this is something, you know, it's probably going to catch you by surprise, or it's going to like change everything. Like it's going to flip fucking everything around for you. Okay. And make sure again that you're careful with your spending. All right, that you're not spending more than you bring in. And even if you have a higher income, try to still keep it at a, you know, minimal spending. You know, try to just keep your spending habits the same as if you're poor as shit, and not increase them with the more money you make, you know, that type of situation. All right, because if you're not being honest about it, it's going to be hard for you to make progress if you're blowing all the money you're making. You know, even if you get a raise, it's like, oh, well, now I can go buy a bigger house, or I could buy a more expensive car, instead of let me save this so that I can do other things later on in life. You know, kind of see where you're at in that. So be smart about that. And here we have a reunion. Somebody is coming back. You know, if they were not, you guys been separated. And, Jesus Christ. Okay. So whoever it is that's coming back, this is something from past life. This is something that has probably been ongoing for years, generations, God only knows. Like, this is something that's just been ongoing, but this person is coming back. So if you met them in this lifetime, they're coming back to you again. And they're letting you know that this is someone that you've been with before. Okay? But there is some type of, there's like a hidden, they have an ulterior motive. There's a hidden intention behind their return. Okay, so just be smart with everything that you've learned in your life. Like, you've gained a lot of wisdom throughout your life. You know, especially if you've been through a lot of shit and you've had a lot of fucked up relationships. Be smart, because you're gonna get the feelings. There's gonna be something that's gonna be like, this isn't right. Something's off. The random little thoughts that pop in your head when you're just like, where the fuck did that come from? Those are your intuition. That's your guys. It's like, hey, pay attention to that, okay? Because whatever their intentions are, you need to get to the bottom of it to find out why they're really there. Because for some of you, they may already be in another relationship, or maybe emotionally they're just really closed off. And for others of you, this person may be pregnant, and it may not be with your kid. So again, I don't know what's going on. Or maybe it is with their kid and that's what they're not telling you. And, you know, again, there's just so many ways that this is coming out here. So whatever is not being revealed to you, you know, if you plan on going back to this person, or you guys are having a reunion, maybe this person is pregnant and they're not telling you, or they have no intention on telling you right now. But there is something here that has to do with that. And if they were with another person, then maybe that person's pregnant. You know, you take it how it resonates for you, because clearly if you're not pregnant, somebody's pregnant somewhere. But yeah, the pregnancy is like, it has somebody at a crossroads. Okay, and that's going to be kind of like, hey, let's figure this out. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this, and probably try to get on the same page and see where you're going. But whatever this is, this pregnancy, you know, if that's what's being kept from you, it's going to bring about like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's bringing something to you that is like, it's something that you wanted, okay? So don't, I feel like Eminem. It's the only song that's coming in my head right now. Fucking don't miss your opportunity, okay? Don't miss your chance, because whatever this is, this past life relationship, you know, like I said, there is shadow work and there is probably ulterior motives, but you guys have a connection, and it's a long term, like it's been for forever. You guys have had a connection, but you know, karma is like, things need to get resolved. And again, they're showing me like some type of spell work or something. So you know if you're doing spell work or if somebody else is doing spell work, but somebody's doing something here. And if it's not that, then you know, like the magician, you create your life, you create your heaven, you create your hell. You have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want. So if you manifested this child, then there you go, congratulations. You're going to manifest a relationship. You're going to manifest a miracle. That's what's being manifested right now. And it's showing me the universe is giving you a gift. They're blessing you with something. Okay, so take it. Especially if you're a person that doesn't have kids or struggled to have kids. Maybe the way the baby came about might not be the best way. But if it's something that in your soul you've wanted, Spirit is blessing you with this. Okay, especially, you know, I find before you go through loss, or when you go through deep losses, you get blessed. You know, when my mother passed, I had just had my son, you know, maybe like a year before, and I didn't want any more kids. I was like, I don't want any more kids, but I gave in, and I was like, fine, I'll have a baby. And you know, I had my son, and I was so grateful that I had my son, because when my mother died, that was it. Like I could have died. Like I was ready to die. I was done. I'm like, fuck that. Take me with you. I'm good. I don't even need this shit. But my baby, that's my little soulmate. That's my little man right there. Like he gave me that. Like I felt that love. I felt that I have to be here for him. So these things are blessings. You know, they give you that will to keep going. They bring you back from the very edge so that you can keep on pushing through. Okay. So don't look at it as a bad thing. You know, they're saying right now you need to clear out any energies, any toxic things that are going on in your life, any toxic people, maybe bad habits, you know, toxic patterns, toxic beliefs, things from your past programming, these things that need to get these are things that need to be let go. Okay, there's someone here that has a lot of control issues, and it's important for you to allow these things to unfold naturally, because it's like a maybe not, maybe not. You go back and forth, but it's like the more you try to control the situation, the worse it's gonna get. Okay. And this there's some type of forgiveness that needs to happen here, and it seems like maybe this is a person that's cheated like a lot, you know, and it's not that they're cheating because they want to. It's like like an addiction. You know, when people are alcoholics or drug addicts, it's like, you know, inside it's like, I really want to stop, but they can't. They don't know how. So maybe this person has this type of problem. And again, it's like I'm getting a third party energy. So, you know, and if it's not that, then maybe somebody's going to cheat at a party. You know, whatever it is, there's some type of forgiveness that needs to be given, you know. And if you're the one with the addiction, you know, forgive yourself. You know, none of us are perfect. We all have our flaws, but there is some type of there's reinvention. So, you know, it's some type of renewal. You're gonna come back better and stronger than ever. But we have you know, bargaining, like some type of negotiating, or something's happening here, and there's a lot of emotions running high. So it's going to be a lot of things that may be resurfaced. Like I said, there's a lot of karma coming about that needs to get cleared. You know, cord cutting, if you need to release people from your life. But whatever it is, you know, maybe there's just even some drama that may be coming about. Just be careful. You don't have to entertain the bullshit. You choose what you're going to entertain. Just because somebody's angry and irate, you can still be calm and like, okay, that's fine. I understand. You know, you don't got to engage. You know, but it's showing that there are positive things that are going to be coming about. And it's important if you're feeling down right now, because they're showing me someone that there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of suffering, and it has to do with things that happened before. So they're saying music, okay? Play music, listen to music, whatever it is, you know, take time off to rest and recover. Like, this has been a lot. So you guys, you know, maybe you've been doing too much, or you've just been so focused in pain and that's what's consuming you. You know, put something on that's going to lift your spirits. Play your favorite music, you know, get up out of bed, get that type of energy going, because that's what's going to make you feel better. And again, whatever it is, they want you to stop being afraid, okay? If you keep telling yourself, basically you keep telling yourself stories that's going to keep you stuck because you're afraid of going towards something or trying something different. All right, it's important for you to stay focused and stay in the moment. And if you're afraid of something, you know, you don't jump all in. You know, that's what I'm like, try to chip away at it, do a little bit at a time, take baby steps. Just be like, okay, you know, I'll do this and I'll do that, and okay, and you'll see, you know, build it up. You don't have to take the whole thing on, just a little bit, and try to be don't be so rigid and so rough. Like, just try to be a little bit more gentle and graceful when you're dealing with things and people, and have hope, you know. And that's one of the hardest things. A lot of people just lose hope, and they're just like, man, fuck this, I don't give a fuck, because there's something in your heart, there's something deep inside of your heart that you truly want. And maybe it is the kid, maybe it is the relationship with this person, you know, it could be 1,000,001 things, but there's something deep within you that you really want, and they want you to trust and believe in your dreams and your heartfelt wishes, because we have Aries energy. So again, with the drama, there's going to be something that's going to happen, and you know, it might not be as smooth sailing as you want it to do. It might be just a blow up, a bad argument, you know. It could go as far as being physical, you know. Whatever it is, just understand you don't have to do that. You don't got to go that far into it. And I have a Virgo energy coming out here. And, you know, you're good enough, okay? Don't compare yourself to other people, and don't feel like, oh, I can't do this, or this person's going to do all these things to me because that's what they've done before, or, you know, whatever it is that you're thinking. You are enough, okay? Especially if this person is coming to you and telling you and has consistently shown you that you're what they want. Believe it, okay? Believe it. And again, with manifesting miracles, there's something that's going to be happening that's just, it's going to catch you by surprise, okay? You're manifesting things right now that you probably did not I got it 3 times, okay? There is something coming that's just going to blow your fucking mind. Maybe you've had wish fulfillment that you didn't think you were ever going to get, but they're telling you only love is real, okay? Everything else is not real. Love is real. Fear is egotistical. It keeps you stuck, all right? But spirit is working with you, and they're telling you, they're manifesting miracles in your world. Like, it's confirmed 3 times. So there is a miracle coming to you right now. And understand, freedom is a mindset, okay? So It's a way of being. It's the way you carry yourself. Whatever we think constantly and repeatedly is what we're going to create in our lives. So if we feel like we're a prisoner, then we're naturally going to create situations where we feel imprisoned. If we feel like we're free to do as we will, then you're going to create more situations like that. Okay? But again, like I said, I don't just repeat myself for the fucking sakes of repeating myself. I hate repeating myself, but Spirit keeps reiterating this. So there is hope, okay? Have hope. Believe, because it's bringing about a new beginning for you. But the only way this new beginning is going to come about, they're showing me Libra energy here, is by truth. You have to speak the truth. You have to be honest, be authentic in whatever it is that you're going to say or do in order to get the outcome you want. Because there's something here that has to do with some type of loss before, okay? Like they're showing there's a lot of heartache, all right? So whatever it is, there's truth that needs to be spoken in regards to that, because through that truth, there's going to be success, all right? And you have to decide what your priorities are and what your focus needs to be on, and eliminate anything and everything that is distracting you, whether it's people, drugs, alcohol, video games, TV. You know, focus on what it is that you want and put all the energy that you would put into smoking and drinking and partying or playing video games or watching a movie, and see how much you actually accomplish by eliminating all of these things. You know, especially if you're trying to go towards someone or deal with someone, eliminate these things and focus on that individual. Give that person the time and the energy, especially if you haven't been doing it and this is something you truly want. You have to give. It's not just going to happen just because you're like, well, universe, if they're meant to be with me, then it'll work out. It'll come back. Maybe, but if you're not putting the effort in, if you're not showing the universe that you really want this and you're willing to work for it, what makes you think the universe is going to bring this to you or try to put this in your life when all you're doing is hoping and wishing, but you're not putting effort in? All right, keep that in mind. Has to be action with intention, with your intent. You know, just like when you pray, it's like you have to do something. You can't just pray and pray and pray and things magically work. No, once you start putting the effort in, doors start opening. That's the answers that you're getting. It's okay, you know what, I prayed for this and then I decided I was going to go look for a job today. And then you know what? I found 3 different ones because you went and looked. You know, if you just stayed at home and I prayed for a job, but you never looked, you're not going to find a fucking job because you just prayed. Like, you expect it to fucking be hand delivered to you? No. Like, put the effort in. Go after what it is that you want. Maintain your focus. All right. That's the end of the relationship reading. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I truly hope some portion of this resonated with you and it gave you some type of clarity. And I'll talk to you guys later.